What is up, guys? Reese here, and welcome to week 1 as the Arizona Cardinals get set to take on the Washington Commanders. Kyler Murray will be back at some point this season, but until then, Josh Dobbs will be starting in his place. I think the most important thing to find out about this team is what areas need improvement and who, if anyone, on the current roster do we need to keep around to try to build a contender with. And that goal starts right now. We are teed up and ready to go. Kickoff is here, and this is going to be Greg Dortch taking it back from the 1, a speedster, but nowhere to go right there. And that brings out the offense led by newly acquired Josh Dobbs, a journeyman in the league. Started in Pittsburgh, some time in Tennessee and Cleveland, and now here in Arizona. He will be starting for at least the first 7 weeks of the season. And the first play is an option, wide open on the left side. Josh Dobbs taken out of bounds. 14 yards, great way to start. Another first down, some RPO action. Zach Ertz. Not that many weapons on the offensive side. Got to make sure to get the ball out to them. Let them do work. Dobbs stepping up. Doesn't see anyone in the middle. And dives ahead for the first down. A pretty solid start for this offense. And now first touch of the day for James Conner. Makes a move on a defender. But now it is 3rd and 3 from the 48. Dobbs stepping up. And over the middle, he's going to be picked off. Pass intended for Zach Ertz. And the linebacker, Fackrell, read that all the way. Dobbs didn't even see him. And that brings out the Washington offense led by second-year man, Sam Howell. Their first play goes to Antonio Gibson, a good carry. And here is a 3rd and 1. Can the defense get off the field? A deep shot for McLaurin. And that is knocked down by Thompson. So the defense does their job. But Washington staying out there. 4th down and 1. And Gibson on the little cutback. Got some penetration. But he has enough. Another handoff. Gibson bouncing off tackles. Or bouncing off linemen. Another first down carry. Now some chippiness going on after the play. Sticking on the ground. Gibson, a nice cut. Finding the gap. And right now, the Cardinals defense is getting sliced. How? Lots of protection, lots of time, and finds his man Jahan Dotson down inside the 5. Commanders, good opportunity to get on the board first. From the 2, Gibson, nowhere to go. Getting bottled up by Collins. Here's a 2nd and goal. Quick drop back, swinging it out right. Gibson meant right there. Thompson again. Nice effort so far from this defense. Can they make the goal line stop? 3rd and goal. Gibson again. He is denied. You gotta love the effort on the goal line from the defense. From the 25, another 1st and 10, another read option, but Jonathan Allen busts through the line and spears Josh Dobbs. Absolutely blew up that play. 2nd and 14, flag on the play. Pass out to Rondale Moore, catch and run. Pushed out, but this is coming back. On Elijah Wilkinson. So 2 plays going backwards. Those are drive killers. 3rd and 25, not a give-up call. And Dobbs had Marquise Brown wide open. And just an errant throw. You got to make that. Brown had a lot of room to run if he caught it. And look at Thomas getting Gibson to the ground. Cardinals defense forcing another 3rd down. Here comes the blitz. And across the middle, contact early. Wilson's there, but no flag on the play. Still a 3-0 game late in the first quarter. Dobbs in the offense back on the field. trying to set up a screen pass. Daron Payne is there, absolutely shutting that down. 3rd and 7, Dobbs, drop back, no time. Looking for Connor in the flats. And that one is broken up. Kendall Fuller with the coverage. And you can see this Washington D-line just giving Dobbs no time. Cardinals offense not really in a flow yet as Sam Howell once again finding Jahan Dotson downfield on the right sideline. Cardinals defense looking for another stop. Here on 3rd down in the low red zone. Howell looking. Throws that one out the back. Good coverage. So right now the defense, they're doing their thing. Joey Sly hits it through. 6-0 game here in the 2nd quarter. I like what I'm seeing from the defense. The offense, though, no rhythm. Another read option. Dobbs, a lot of room. Not getting down. We just got to do a better job at not taking negative plays. And more plays like this. James Conner, a big run up the middle. Dobbs off the play action. Pocket breaking down. Shot over the middle for Marco Wilson. Is broken up. And a couple plays later, 3rd and 10. From the 44, quick one over the middle. Caught by Zach Ertz. Ruled short of the marker, keeping the offense out there on 4th down. And once again, Jonathan Allen says no. This Washington D-line, this Washington defense is no joke. And another good cutback and a spin move. Antonio Gibson still running. We've given up a couple gap plays, but overall the Cardinals fighting on defense. Wide open in the flats. John Bates down to the 4. And now Gibson is going to get in. He's been running the ball well all day, finally getting in the end zone. Cardinals defense can't hold up forever. Offense got to get something going. Connor run to the outside and he puts the ball on the ground. (16-0) shutout late in the first half. It's winding down. Cardinals offense has brought nothing to the table today on the screen pass. They're going to get the ball back with one more chance to go down and score points. Dobbs, pressure getting to him, and he's going to go down. And with that, we're just going to take it into the locker room for half number 1. 19-0 is the score. I like the way the defense is playing, but you can just see the lack of talent on this Arizona team. We look outmatched. Here comes the blitz and a good tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Kazir White knocking a home run into the stands. Here's a 3rd and 8. Howell, protection. Looking underneath, Antonio Gibson continues his big day. Washington down inside the 5, handoff. Another goal line stop. They did it once, can they do it again? Gibson, we're getting to him. Likai Fotu, we're fighting. 3rd and goal, Howell. Looking, pressure getting there, and a sack. Jonathan Ledbetter. Sly would go on to miss a field goal, still 19-0. Marquise Brown. Can you believe that's his first catch of the day? First catch of the day for Hollywood Brown coming in the 3rd quarter. You're not going to win like that. And there's no room on the edge. Cardinals keeping the offense out there. 4th and 1. Dobbs running on the move and finds Marco Wilson wide open down the right sideline. Biggest play of the day for the offense. Another read option. Give goes to Keontae Ingram. A lot of players you probably never heard of, trying to make an impact. And this offense continues to struggle. Just trying to avoid the shutout. Matt Prater, the kick is good. 19-3 game, no shutout here in week 1. We don't want that. Gotta have some sort of pride. Screen pass again. Gibson on the reception as Hal goes over 200. Right here on the midfield logo. Here comes the blitz. Picked up well. Outside again. Downfield on the sideline. Byron Pringle. A couple plays later, 3rd and 4. Handoff again. Gibson cutting it back, keeping the legs churning. Boy, has it been hard to stop him today. Gibson no longer in the game. The back is Chris Rodriguez. The ball goes to him, finding a lane to the outside and gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Extending their lead 26-3. And Connor is going nowhere. Jonathan Allen and the entire D-line has just been game wreckers. Dobbs, good job of stepping up, delivering to James Conner, and diving ahead, fighting for every single inch. It's been hard to come by today. Drive continues, 2nd and 9, play action, roll out right. Dobbs looking downfield, and Marco Wilson again. 2 biggest plays of the day have both gone to Marco Wilson. On the logo, Dobbs trying to step up, nowhere to go, puts the ball on the ground. And I don't even know what to say. This offense has looked atrocious today. Dobbs on 3rd down, pressure getting to him, off the helmet and caught by Montez Sweat. Pascal giving chase. Touchdown, Washington.
Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen.
And with that play, we are gonna call this game. No need to see any more today. Not a good look for the first-year head coach Jonathan Gannon in his head coaching debut. 33-3 loss here today in week 1. I think the takeaways from the day was the lack of talent that this team has. The defense, they were fighting from time to time, but the offense did not have any rhythm at all. They did not look sharp. They did not look like they had a plan in place, and it may possibly look like this until Kyler Murray gets back. And even when he gets back, what's the offense gonna look like? Gotta put this game behind us and go on to week 2 when we take on the New York Giants, 2nd straight NFC East matchup. And I honestly don't expect the offense to look a ton better, but what we can do is try to get the ball out quicker into the hands of the playmakers like Marquise Brown. Rondell Moore didn't have many touches today. Keep feeding the ball to James Conner. This looks like it's gonna be a long season. With that said, we're moving on to week 2 next week. Giants coming in 0-1. Arizona's 0-1. Somebody's gonna get their first win of the season. That is gonna do it for this episode. Rough game, but if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. And until my next video, I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up.